Maybe they can still do that.
Ooh, that shit crazy.
A bad
That
motherfucker.
motherfucker there.
What kind of phone is this?
That's that y'all phone.
Real Deal Podcast. Bitch, put them kids to bed. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all subscribe. Sub for with the, you know what I mean, with the page.
All that.
TikTok. The YouTube. We're gonna turn up. Let's go.
I'm gonna start our series so we can go ahead and get off of that. I got a call from, and I'll just go ahead and say I don't think she would mind me saying her name on air, from Miss Alicia Freeman last night. My sister know that I don't listen to a whole lot of people because I'm arrogant and probably an asshole, but she know when she got something to say, she got my ear.
See, you know, we've been knowing you a long time. Yeah. She know you.
But she called me
you
and
a cool
said,
asshole.
Look, y'all got a real good podcast, you got a good thing going, but what you have got to do, if y'all don't really have a problem with the LGBT community, lay off that rhetoric, cause that's offensive to a lot of people that you can't see. And those people would like to watch your podcast, but you just mash the gas on that all the time. And I know you actually don't even have a problem with those people. You don't get old people to talk. They just good for clicks. She is right. I take that. The LGBTQ community, the special needs community, who I'm also offended by saying the R word, I want to apologize. These guys never take part in that. They often shy away from that because they know that I'm kind of wrong on that. I appreciate that. I want my sister to know that I was listening. And anybody that I offended, I am truly and sincerely sorry. That's not Big Uncle Rob or none of that. That's for me, Robert West. I don't mean any harm. That is not funny, and I apologize. Now, we're going to move on from that. That's the serious part of the show.
Yeah, it's big. It's going to be very big.
Because by 3 more minutes, I was going to say, hey, man, shut the fuck up. We finna pod. We get what you're saying.
But we wanted to just get that out of the way. But fellas, how's everything going? How's everything? We got microphones on the Real Deal Podcast, and we kind of trying to figure out how to deal with that, man. Bo is a performer. He and had mics, easy.
What y'all think about it?
Yeah, you know
what I'm saying? I don't want to be holding it like this.
Yeah, like,
no.
You got whatever like Maury.
Yeah.
Jerry Springer that Jerry.
No jokes about this.
Talking
no
to
jokes.
the mic.
Hey, lady.
We just said we was through with that.
I didn't, but that was not a joke at anybody. That's
you
just,
might have
I'm
some
telling
ladies
the
that get
ladies,
offended by that.
if you got a nigga that you doing like this, hold on to that. You can't. Whoa, buddy.
Hey,
why are you abusing that lady with that thing? But
Stupid.
we know you
Moving right along.
Moving right along. The election is coming up this week, and I just, as a responsible adult, I feel like I should say something about it. I personally I'm not going to tell nobody how to vote. This is not where you should be looking at how to vote. But voting is very important. It make a difference. If, I will say this, I don't know if that orange motherfucker ought to be back in office. At the same time, I don't think who the president is changes anything, man. I ain't never, the president got elected and we walked outside and then the hood wasn't the hood no more.
Yeah,
So,
I ain't never believed, and I could be wrong.
Bro, I don't know how big of a difference it makes.
Well, I'll
just keep it 100. It's important because people tell me that it's important. I don't feel that way. I'm not going to be a puppet. I'm not going to paint somebody else's narrative. Vote because it makes a difference to somebody. It can make a difference to you. It could make a difference. That is possible. Vote with how you feel. Me personally, if I was going to vote, I would just vote for Kamala because she's black. I don't know anything about her policies. I don't know anything about Donald Trump's policies. I just know I don't like that motherfucker.
I've always said that who the president is don't matter. I mean, people say it do, but hell, when they the president, what changes?
What change? Well, nothing changed.
Nothing changed.
We get it is well
It's a bunch
known
of
fact.
promises
We get a bunch of
and
promises and don't shit
Don't
never
shit
happen.
ever change. I'm gonna help the
Don't
community
shit
do this.
never happen.
And
Your taxes
understand
gonna
this.
change.
Your tax, brother,
And
you
this
got
is
to
how
pay
I
taxes.
look at
on
it.
shit
Checks,
you
though.
already
Yeah.
bought.
I look at it like every president uses the same strategic road.
They do.
I'm going to help this community. The community that's pertaining to is the black community. They never change. Don't nothing never change. I feel like we so low down to where what they're even talking about has nothing to do with us. Because guess
Okay,
what? They
let
can
me
change
ask
the
you
law.
this.
They can change the law right now. But when something happens, the law that you go under is your state law, not your
That's true.
country's law.
That's
it's,
true.
It's under your state
Vote
law.
locally.
Vote locally.
Yeah, if you don't
locally.
vote for your
locally.
state laws. Them other laws and policies that they doing, to me, has not a damn thing to do with us, which it may do. But it's something that it never reaches us. We low on the pole, y'all.
Well, let me ask this question. I ask you first. What is it? What is something that a president could do that would actually help black people? Because I already know what my answer is.
I mean,
That can really, you know, if
Really,
a president
really.
stepped up and was like, "I'm gonna do this thing,"
Yeah.
and they could get your vote.
man, get that money flowing. Build
The
up the economy,
Build
man.
up the economy.
Everybody
Okay,
do a little better
okay.
when you got that money flowing.
Okay.
Shit a little better when you got a little money in your pocket.
Bill Clinton was the last
You
time
know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
really remember some
Yeah.
money flowing. Baby.
Shit move a little better. You got
What
that
can the
shit.
president say to get your vote, or a potential president?
Give us what's owed to us. If it's
Reparations.
reparations. I mean
Reparations.
that is
That is
on-
gonna be my answer.
that is-
Reparations.
but that is on paper. But every president looks over there. No one tries to say, okay, well, look, we can do this. We can't do
country
this.
don't feel like they
don't
owe us
owe us
anything.
nothing.
Yeah,
But
That's
my,
too damn
let me ask a question. Can I
us-
ask a question?
Okay.
And I don't want y'all to take offense to this, but how many niggas do they owe? How would they figure that out?
It would be. It's I'm gonna say.
no, I'm gonna tell you something. It's like Tobias said. It's on paper. You have to be from Pan African descent. You can't be no half black, half Puerto
none of
Rican.
that.
You have to be from Pan African descent. They have to be able to trace. And you can trace your heritage back, brother. They got DNA tests.
Yeah, now-
they can do it if they
And
wanted
then
to do
another
it.
thing is this.
But if you are, you have to come from, from that route, from the slave
Yeah.
route to all the way
Okay,
up to
I mean,
right
okay,
now.
I
Is everybody?
understand. Okay,
That is
that's
gonna
the
weed out a lot of motherfuckers.
That's the credentials to get them. But what would they do? Would they pay each family, each
Yeah,
individual?
each
It
individual.
would actually go down.
They
to,
pay
they-
each
That's too
individual.
many niggas.
Well, they
Well-
say it's gonna be like $3 trillion to do it.
Yeah.
But look at this.
$3 trillion? That's
we
it?
owe China $7 trillion now. We ain't paying them. Might as well let us get that money.
Yeah.
We give it
year alone.
The
to
thing is
wars,
this.
to wars in places that we'll never go.
The black community is big, but what they do is
We 39
you take,
million.
okay, now, but when you turn around and you take out the interracial, because what they do is we're gonna give y'all them too. They don't belong to us. That's how it works. So it all comes over here on us. Anything, and this is no racial podcast or nothing like that, but anything that is not Caucasian descent in America, you're just you over there.
You saying that it's whites and others.
It's whites and then it's others. That's just
Well,
what that is.
I mean, it's different breeds of white people
But
too.
that's not
This
understandable.
country was established by white people
For white people.
And the rest of
Yeah,
us were
right.
originally gonna be the burden bearers for whatever it was.
Well, you come over to do work.
They
Man,
didn't
hold
think
on.
that we were gonna actually
Chinese
get away.
people.
Do you
Yeah.
know? No, we are the only race that didn't try to come here.
That's true.
We are the only race.
Yeah.
African Americans
That's
are the
absolutely
only
true.
race that was forced to come here.
Yeah.
Everybody else,
We are the only
migrated.
race. What he's
Yeah.
saying is we the only race that didn't migrate here
We
at some
didn't-
point.
yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are. That is absolutely true.
So therefore, I mean,
What would black people do if they gave? And the figure is like $350,000 per person. But
and understand this.
350
they gonna fuck
bands
that up in a year.
I can say $350,000
I'ma fuck that
ain't
up.
shit, but it's better. It's more than what a lot of people
seeing a lifetime.
It's a hell of a I'm sorry. Whoa, 350
I'm
man.
gonna tell you now.
But niggas gonna want more.
1,000 going on my Madden team.
Niggas gonna want more though.
Well, the thing is, that would be a perfect opportunity for us to do what I have seen the Hispanics right here in Hope, Arkansas do. They got on, they got in, and they got on.
They got on.
They have so many businesses.
And this is what's crazy.
And we've been here the whole time. All we have is Terry Pie.
Is it?
They bring us, we here,
and loaning you money
but
$1 on the dollar.
It's easier
He doing
for
that.
a non-American
I'd like to say,
citizen to come to our
he
country
been getting rich.
I'm
and
not trying to
establish-
touch the bias off,
and establish something.
but
That
let
is
me
fucking
say this: if they're
Yeah.
HR, we just check it
goddamn
in.
it, Chris.
HR.
my bad, X that from the record.
moving right
I
along.
wouldn't bother your
Chris
score.
would have jumped up out of seat.
Robert.
Yeah. So if black people got $350,000 a piece, what company do you think would get the richest?
For
Gucci.
Gucci?
And Nike.
Cadillac?
Nah, we
I can tell you.
Oh, we done moved up to Benz's.
But I
Black
can tell
folks
you,
would buy
I can
Benz
tell
at this
you
point.
one company that wouldn't.
motherfuckers go crazy.
Real estate ain't a some bitch think about buying their own house, and in a year they right back to doing what the fuck they were doing, paying rent, looking crazy because you done went and bought Cadillacs. You done went and bought. I can buy me $1,000 pair of shoes. That's
I'm
how
not gonna
they-
let you disparage black people that way, because you know we talk a lot of shit about black people. But if I got to apologize to the LGBTQ community, then excuse me, I didn't mean to get the letters wrong. Then I definitely got to stand up for the black community. We all know about you, sir, even you, own property and shit. We know a bunch of people who take their money and do like they supposed to do. If you got $350,000, I wouldn't be worried about you going and.
Okay, how many black people you know that ain't tried to buy no property or have nothing? I'm just cool with living in the
I'm just giving credit to the black people that we know that do that.
What I said was, most of us are gonna do that.
Give
We're
me
gonna
a
go get the
percentage.
Cadillac,
Give me a percentage.
70.
You saying seven out of 10 black
Brother.
people are gonna fuck their money up.
Gonna fuck it up. Because guess what? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why they gonna fuck it up.
You agree with the 7?
Do you know
More than
why?
half for sure.
You know
More than
why?
half
But
gonna
do you
fuck it
know
up.
why? Because a lot of us are gonna try to catch up from what we didn't have. And that's what's gonna
That's
fuck it
a
up.
good point.
Instead of turning
That's a
good
around
point.
and just
That's a
go
good
on
point.
and
Your mic
okay,
up, my
I
nigga.
owe $20,000 on my house.
Adjust
Pay
your
that off.
microphone.
Yeah.
What up?
Yeah, lady, you cooking? No, cook.
No, I'm saying
You
Get
cook.
instead of going to pay my car off, I'm gonna go buy me a Ferrari, that type of shit.
Yeah.
Let the money do. That's just who we are.
Do you understand that with $350,000 you can't quit work?
Yes,
You could.
you cannot.
Yeah, but you can't quit work unless you got a hell of a $350,000 idea, and $350,000 don't
I'ma
bring
tell
a
you,
whole lot of ideas outside of
I
drugs.
done seen niggas quit for less. You hear me?
Yeah,
And
what would
it
they quit
don't
do?
last
What they
long.
do? What they
Wait
do?
6 months and come back.
No,
We done seen niggas quit because they was mad they quit.
Oh, me, you
And
got
I'm
that
mad
right.
they quit, I quit.
$350,000
Be back in 6 months.
change your life for the moment.
Moment,
Nah,
yeah,
that is it.
that's
For a
it.
few years.
Because
if you
this
don't
is the
manage
thing.
it
Now,
right,
this
yeah.
is the thing. Even if they gave us this 350, understand?
And that's the number.
Okay, they're going to find some type of way to where if we giving you 350, we're gonna say by 35 to 40,000 of it, we want that back.
35 to 40. Nigga, I'm gonna pay $100,000 of that money being
I'm
taxed.
just saying, like we
A
gonna
third.
get that back.
A third.
So therefore,
you're actually only getting like
by
$250. You getting
yeah.
$250.
So therefore, okay, you done cut that in half.
They gonna get $1 trillion.
Now we gonna make it.
Yeah.
Okay, not only that, not only
They
that.
gonna get $1 trillion of that back.
All this
That's
debt,
the whole thing.
all this debt you
Y'all don't
owe.
even want to give us money that you gonna take most of.
The debt you owe, we want that too. So your 350 is down to about 160. Is that
So if you walk out, hell, I know cats right now with $160,000
and they hold on to it for dear motherfucking life.
and live at home with mama and daddy.
Sorry, son.
So, damn, that all came from what could the president promise you. I now want to change my answer from reparations to bigger reparations.
Yeah, I mean,
we're going to need about 500,000.
To me, there's no
or
such
reparations
thing.
with no taxes.
It's equal.
Reparations with no taxes.
Yeah, it gotta be. It gotta be.
As a matter of fact, give black people the next 5 years off with no taxes, because we was 400 and some odd years behind on the getting started in the race because you own the economy and we were a part of the economy.
Y'all can really start by taking these motherfucking light bills.
Let
a nigga that pay the light bill for 2-3 years.
Let me get a little something.
A little something extra, 400, 500, 600 a month. You know what I can do with that?
Okay, and that
little shit like that
is our presidential segment. Okay, before I want to ask y'all, check this out.
The gun that was found at the Dunbar Center?
Listen.
Okay. To your knowledge, at any point, are you aware if Mr. Williams or Thug told Little D to get that gun from you?
Because it sounds funny and that.
Okay. You didn't repeat my question?
You said, did Mr. Williams tell me to get...
No, excuse me. Let me rephrase.
Let him finish.
The gun from the Dunbar Center.
cut up.
To your knowledge, did Thug tell Little D to get that gun from you?
From me?
Yes.
He don't know. No, I don't know. No.
Your answer is no?
Huh?
Your answer is no? Tell Little
All
D.
right, now I played that clip. Well, everybody's familiar with Lil Woody. First and foremost, I think I want to say welcome home to Young Thug. I've never been a real big fan of his music, but I am a huge fan of niggas beating the justice system. But with that said, he didn't necessarily beat the justice system because
they're gonna try to string him along.
Well, he can't go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
He cannot he can't be in contact with anybody on probation or parole. Can't rap about drug violence. He has to do 4 benefit concerts a year. Yeah. And he got 20 years backloaded. It's actually a 40-year sentence. Yeah. But he got 20 years, what we call a suspended sentence. Yeah. What happened is he got 20 with 20 suspended in our language. And then they gave him 5 times served. He had to do 15 on probation, and then he got a 20-year bid if he fuck it up.
left behind.
Now,
that's a lot.
2 questions.
Let me
Go ahead. Start, Bo. You start.
Thug, I'd have made them give me some time. Don't give me 10 years. Give me 5, sir. Let me go and do the other 5 and get them out the way. That much time on papers, bro, gonna have to clean up his closet.
That's
Cause what they gonna do is
they gonna hang him.
Go back to digging.
Yeah.
So anything they pull up can revoke. You know what I'm saying? It's probation.
They have made the stipulation.
Like the stipulation it was uncertain. Like he couldn't go. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that looked like gang sign, no finger. It was all kind of shit on the paper, man.
2.5 years.
Yeah. You ready to make a deal? Yeah. When you heard getting out, going home,
that's all.
Boy, give me that pen. Give me that motherfucking pen.
I'll tell you what, man. I got 2 questions.
He did it because I don't think he's ever been in jail or nothing.
None of that.
And that you went from the streets to federal jail. You in federal jail. You ain't never been to jail. I'm here, nigga. I've been here 2 years. I just want to get out.
Yeah. Okay, well let me ask you 2 questions. I got 2 questions for both of y'all. These are you two. Is Lil Woody a snitch?
Yes.
Lil Woody is a snitch.
Well, I'ma say this. He'll tell it, cause that's what he did. I ain't snitch. I told it.
So why, with the whole no snitching movement that the black community has stood on allegedly for the last 40 years, is Lil Woody so celebrated? He has not only, by your definition, snitched, but he has gotten rich for snitching.
Definition?
Because I asked you the question.
You said I'm just a question. What the fuck you mean? My definition.
It was your definition, motherfucker. You said yes, he snitched.
He told it.
Okay.
Snitching is doing it secretly. He
did it secretly first.
But then I told him.
That's how he ended up in court, because he was they snitch.
I feel like this.
Now you can get up there and say, "Oh, I lied and all that," but my nigga, you still put my name in the police mouth.
You still did it. You told it. Now him coming back trying to fix it or whatever type of thing. Because now understand, he was the main.
That's why I ain't even said nothing yet.
He was the reason.
You can really take it two ways. Cause the nigga really fucked a lot of that shit up.
He did.
For the prosecution.
He did, man.
He went back, he retracted on a lot of statements and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
That boy really played a role.
I watched the judge tell the federal prosecutor.
So I really can't make a distinctive, he told, but the nigga did some good shit on that stand too.
I watched the prosecutor. I watched the
for
judge.
A real nigga, and I don't really know Jeffrey.
Listen, I watched the judge. I watched the judge tell the federal prosecutor that y'all have really done a horrible job in prosecuting this case. Okay, now it happened because they allowed him as a witness to act the way he was acting like the judges allowed it, the prosecutors allowed it. You know, you can't get up there and do that. Come on, man, you can't get up there.
After the first time, they should have stopped calling him up on the stage.
They had given him immunity, so
ain't that
really gave him power. They thought that they had a leash on him, but he really got up there and was like, you know what?
I done already signed for it. Ain't nothing y'all can do to it.
I done did my time. He had already did it.
But let's get it, and let's make it plain. He snitched on his homeboy.
He told. We not disputing that.
And then, but in some type of weird act of redemption, he set his homeboy free.
And I was just finna say that people always forget, like, the games the police play, the judges play,
that's what
the prosecutors play.
He played
when niggas go to jail, when you in jail, when niggas that's really in jail, they play these games with the police.
That's true.
With the courts. These niggas be in there in these law libraries, they play them games too. You got to know how to play the game to be in the game.
I feel like, and this is just
it just go like this.
I feel like what it did is I saved me. I kind of fucked up. But I saved me. You got to think about it. Woody the man. Like,
he was a star witness.
He was a star witness. Okay, man, I changed.
They spent a month talking to this dude.
Brother, listen. I changed me getting a life sentence to 4 years. And then I turned around. And immunity. Then I turned around after y'all gave it to me. Everything I said, I don't recall nothing. Yeah. And not only that, they asked him, well, why did you say this? I don't remember talking to this detective. I just did what they did to me because I wanted to get out. You are allowed
said that I would tell the police anything because they are that stupid. Yeah. They'll believe anything. Yeah. He said, I knew that they wanted thugs. Yeah. So I just
when
said
the motherfucker got
thug,
man,
even though I knew he didn't
go on in the hood. When they really want you, a motherfucker can just say your name and I know where he be at. I know, they'll take that. We
so
don't let this go.
Woody is your homeboy, and this whole, are you still cool with? Can you still be cool with?
He can't do shit to him.
I'm gonna pick the nigga up. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Hell, I don't live no thug life, but I'm gonna pick him up.
I mean,
well, the thing is this: I got the best advice in the world for young thug. Say, brother, you're not a thug no more.
Yeah. Nah, stop rapping. You're an executive now. He's a CEO. He ought to be a CEO now. Stop rapping.
And I'm glad we talked about that. Thug walked out of the jail and said Gunna did not snitch on him.
Bro,
Gunna kept his label floating. Gunna dropped 2 solid albums.
Listen, you could best believe that all this shit was about the money. Yeah. At the end of the day, he knew, his lawyers know, bro, you not no good to the world. You really can't get that money. Somebody got to be out here running this shit.
Yeah, Gunna kept the record label afloat.
We got to go out here and get this money while we handle this business, while we can pay these bills.
Yeah.
While niggas still got jobs.
And we only know, we only know what they let us know.
Yeah.
You'll never know.
You gotta learn how to play this shit, bro.
Oh, they'll put our business
and
out
what
there.
they did now,
they'll put all our business out.
But you did have them dummies who you a fold. I take the plea deal.
I'm glad you said that.
Well,
Understand
now it
this.
makes sense. If Thug came out with what he came out,
His
everybody
original
took the
plea deal,
You ain't got to
he
call
turned
nobody.
down.
You ain't got to call
Yeah,
nobody back now.
he turned the original. Yeah,
His original deal was they was gonna let him go that day before, but he had to testify that YSL is a gang, and he also had to give a testimony on his 7 other people that's still awaiting a trial. Thug was like, Thug held it down. He kept it up.
Y'all gotta think, man.
He was like, if that's the deal, I don't want it.
Out of all this that was
going
going on, how many times did any of us even see him talking?
None. That's what you're supposed to do.
never
Shut the
took-
fuck
I
up.
never took the stand.
Yeah.
And
Never
I
took the
sit back here.
stand.
Man,
In
when
his
you
own
interview,
defense.
listen, when you interviewing that many people, it's hard to keep it together.
This been the longest
Yeah.
criminal
Yeah.
trial
Yeah.
in the history of Atlanta.
153
3 different
days.
judges.
That.
Yeah.
Come on now, yeah. You
And
don't never
all
see that type
they
of
say,
shit.
and to this just
And his lawyer was telling him, look, don't take the deal. We can beat him.
Hey,
We beat him.
right hand. I'm gonna tell you when I knew he was gonna get off. When I seen a black dude had an earring in his ear. When the first judge, when I seen him had an earring in his ear, I said, "Yeah, Doug gonna get off."
I knew it. I knew he was gonna get off.
I knew
Me
he
and
was gonna get off.
me
Yeah,
and
yeah,
me and
yeah,
me
he was
and
scared. He was old ass
me and
nigga.
Rob, we talked about
Yeah, he
it.
was in.
I knew he was gonna get off when the judges stopped even making it about the witnesses and everything, and they was getting on the
How they
federal
were running
prosecutor.
it? How they
Every
ran it? Yeah,
every
yeah,
judge
yeah.
got on the federal prosecutor. For one,
They'll be lucky they got jobs.
man,
you can't present a
they
case.
got-
Yeah,
somebody is getting
whoever
fined.
that is, whoever firm that
They
is,
got
fire
a
they
conviction,
is,
but
yeah.
it was a soft
it was
conviction.
Yeah.
They didn't convict him of any of the shit they was trying to get him
Nah,
for.
shit he got caught with the
They ended
drug, the
up giving
pills
him
and
15
shit.
years probation.
Gun, I think it was a
Somebody's
gun.
fined.
and that's just
Because
because
this was a slam dunk case. We got his lyrics, we got Lil Woody, we
And-
got it. Slam dunk.
that was that
dude at home.
that
right?
Old
15
Thug sue they
years
bitch ass
probation,
though.
that
I
was
think
just to
that's
come
coming
back and get
because
it.
y'all really fucked up a lot of money for
Yeah,
2.5 years for
and this
nothing.
the thing. He didn't spend no money. The state spent a lot of money.
Nah, you goddamn right. 2.5 years.
The
Shit.
state spent a
And how
lot
many
of
people
money.
y'all interviewed and fed and
Yeah. Now
Probably
his lawyer
buttered
did,
them
his
up.
lawyer told him, "Hey, look, no, don't take nothing." Thug took the time on his own
Yeah, he
because
did. He was ready to go home.
I'm ready to go home. This ain't me. Just because I
But
rap and talk about all this
15
shit,
years.
the average
jail
rapper,
ain't, jail ain't for nobody.
but the
No,
average
that ain't
rapper
nobody.
that
Niggas
raps
make it
about
for
shit,
them.
that raps about the thug and all that, ain't never even did it.
Brother, you can't live that life and be rich.
And you
look at
can't.
Lil Durk.
It sound good.
Yeah.
Look at Lil Durk.
Yeah.
Look at Lil Durk. Lil Durk right now is facing.
You can't rap and thug what I be saying, Deezy. You can't rap and
You
thug
can't
at the
rap.
same.
You
Not
can't.
at a high level.
Lil Durk is
Not
one
at
of the
a high
most-
level. You
I
can't
don't
rap and
even
still
listen
be
to his
thugging, bro.
music, but I know Lil Durk is one of the top, maybe 10 rappers in the game right now.
for sure.
And he
Probably
is
top
now
5.
in jail
Don't be.
for murder for hire.
Say that. Say don't be.
used
Don't be.
your corporate card. You're running a record label. You used your corporate cards to book flights and to book
Well, I'm
cars.
pretty sure it wasn't him doing it, but it's under his umbrella.
Hall gang.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
That right
you're
there.
responsible.
Yeah, and that's what
You
it is.
liable.
Yeah.
As the white folks like to
So,
say. You liable.
if nothing else, they think you passed the word
Now,
down.
with that said, they also got one of his homeboys that's been wearing a wire around it for 2
They
years.
said that.
Big
I heard
Jam
that.
or
Big-
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I don't really know the specifics. Y'all have to fact check that. But Big Jam been walking around. Now, this is the same dude that when he came home, you gave this nigga 100 racks. It was a big thing.
Dirt gave the nigga 100?
Yeah.
God damn.
My home and took care of him while he was gone.
Ain't no
Yeah.
Listen.
And he's so
Ain't no love
jealous.
with this
Big
shit.
Jam
He's
always
so
nigga.
jealous.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
Yeah, he
hard,
always
man.
nigga.
But I'm like you. That's what it is. It's
Yeah,
jealousy.
he always nigga.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
you would wear a wire. You done got jammed up in some other bullshit, and now you'll wear a wire. I'm the. Let's just keep it 1,000. He dirt the money.
Yeah.
You gotta
Everything
protect
else
your
is good,
money.
man. You gotta
Yeah.
protect.
That's
your
why.
money.
That's why a lot of niggas don't stay rich because niggas don't understand the pyramid.
And I also,
They
and a
don't
lot of
understand the
niggas.
pyramid.
That's a motherfucking mic drop
That's
right
it.
there. They don't understand the pyramid.
Niggas don't know. You can't. You
they can't
you
accept-
very simply get a team of niggas and
Bro.
everybody understand
They-
the wrong.
This is the thing.
Yeah.
Everybody got a position.
On me.
no one,
Yeah.
and no
Everybody
biz,
wanna be that nigga.
nowhere are equal. I don't give a fuck if we break our business up into 33, 33, 33. We are still not fucking eating.
Hell no. I don't give a fuck.
Always gonna do more.
I don't give a
this is
fuck
the
how
thing.
many chickens I flip at Tyson. Dunn still that nigga. Dunn still that nigga.
He the dude.
It's like this.
You know what I'm saying?
You take
Still
still
that nigga. Yeah, it's
but you take Pilgrim Pride, who also does chickens. Guess what? They not done Tyson.
Brother, even with this, without these, this shit don't hit the
That's the pyramid.
Everybody,
we just the talent.
And y'all don't even see this nigga.
No, you don't never
we
see
got
this
to have, we got to
None
have.
of it happens without
That's why
You gotta
at the top of
understand
the
that.
pyramid
You gotta
comes to
understand
a
the pyramid.
point.
Yeah.
There's no bricks beside
Nothing.
it. There's
It's
no
for a
nothing
reason.
beside it. It's a reason for that. Not saying that I'm better. It's just
I'm necessary.
This has structure. This has structure. Everybody got their own pyramid. Some you at the bottom, some at your top. When I go home, I'm that nigga. When I go to work, I'm probably somewhere.
I'm just a builder.
Lord, you know what I'm saying?
I'm one of the blocks on the side. But when I go over here, I'm at the top of the pyramid.
You gotta know where you at and where you know what I'm saying?
You gotta know your place.
You gotta know it.
Now, with that said, as the top of the pyramid, you should surround yourself with people who will keep you in check and not just yes men.
Everything under the pyramid
surround
is to protect
himself
you.
with yes men. He had a bunch of yes men.
If you get to me, then I know this. Out of them 32 blocks up under me, somebody, not just one person,
somebody
from the
had
very
the
bottom
ear
to
for
the top, done fucked up.
Yep.
That's how Kendrick kept getting information on Drake, and Kendrick was telling Drake, say, brother, it's the motherfuckers around you. I'm not guessing this shit. I'm not sending shit out. They doing
They
this.
sending me this shit.
They sending it to me.
They want me to put it in the ride.
They want to. You got all the killers want to kill you.
Yeah.
All your killers want to kill you.
It's hard.
And I don't think keep you alive because you make good money. You know what I'm saying? You make money.
But it's hard to find a team like that because of the way we think. Everybody want to be an alpha.
Yeah, everybody want to be that nigga.
Everybody can't be alpha. You just can't.
You know, I don't never feel like that, bro.
It ain't even that. It's just in that scheme. And that scheme in the Dirt crew, Dirt that guy, so niggas get to play their role.
I'm saying in the sense of
when you get your shit right, get your shit together.
Everybody want to be the man. Like everybody want to be the man. There's nobody that don't want to be the man. I want to be rich. I want to be this. I want to be that. It's not meant for you to be that. And once you accept that,
niggas really be wanting to be you.
Exactly.
That's what it be.
And it's
you know
envy.
That is crazy.
That's what it be.
It's envy.
Niggas be wanting to be you. They want your life. They want the girls you talk to.
All
they
you
want
gotta
your
do is
kids.
ride the
They
way.
want your car.
They want you.
Yeah, they want to be you.
They want you.
Now, it's funny you should say that. I heard Birdman saying you'll be able to count the times on one hand you'll ever hear me repeat something that dude says. That jealousy and hate, he said, you know, a motherfucker that you ain't never met on the other side of the world can be jealous of you and hate on you. Mm-hmm. He said, but envy is this close.
Yeah.
Right there up on
He said envy had to be this close.
It's personal.
Envy is personal.
It's personal.
And a lot of us don't see
that to me
that's why
is insane, bruh.
But a lot of us, that's why
we all got the same 24 hours in the day.
But that's why you don't see envy because it's so close to you.
No, it should be personal.
There are things that done went on in our life that we'd have never thought.
And I've been the victim of it. Yeah. I've been a victim of a motherfucker wanting my whole life and not even wanting it, stealing it.
Took it.
Let's understand.
And told it. Told it. And took it, nigga.
I've been the victim.
It's some things, bro. When they used to
I still want to whoop that nigga.
But until
you goddamn it, you Michael Hobson
held him up, fed a nigga. You know what I mean? Come
I'm talking about. Listen, brother, it's just some shit. I'm sorry, but it's just some shit you don't do. Like It is, brother. It's some shit you don't do, and that right there.
Yeah, envy.
Envy kills.
You don't see it
You don't
coming,
see
bro.
it. It's
You
so
don't
close
see
to
it
you.
because you think, okay, we all in this together.
Yeah, but I like it. I like it when they get it though, and they think it was gonna be good,
And it don't
then the
be.
shit don't work.
I love it. I love it.
You get
So
the
guess
bitch,
what?
and then the shit don't work like it. Well, yeah, bitch, cause it ain't you,
It
nigga.
ain't
It's me,
you.
motherfucker. I
It
make
ain't
it work,
you.
motherfucker. Shit, yeah,
It's
that's
a-
what I like.
it's a reason
Go on,
it's
take the
set
life,
up.
nigga.
But
But I'm the nigga that's holding it up.
It's a reason.
I put the bins outside, nigga.
It's a reason.
And the
it's
other
set
shit
up.
over here too, nigga.
It's
Yeah,
set up
that
like
type of
that
shit, nigga.
for a reason. Your life is your life. My life is my life. His life is his. Everybody's life is already dealt. Your cards are dealt already. It's how you rearrange them to make them fit for
I'll
you.
take that.
Everybody
I'll take that.
can't
You niggas is
rearrange
cooking
their
today.
cards. Everybody can't rearrange their cards to fit them because I want to be both. But what both of
I
them
can't do what both do.
You don't want
That's-
these problems.
that's what I'm saying.
Boy, you don't
I
want
can't
these
do what
motherfuckers
both do.
problems.
I'm not both.
You don't want these
Exactly.
problems.
You have to know who you are.
Motherfuckers
to
be
have
wanting that
what
shit,
you
though.
want. Motherfuckers
Cause
be
motherfuckers
wanting
make it
that,
look
bro.
easy,
You know how
bro.
many motherfuckers I see
Yeah.
on TV? Look, motherfucker, it's not what you think.
Nah.
You know, my daddy
Shit
told
look
me
good.
all my
Shit.
life. He used to be like, man, look, ain't nobody thinking about you. But in today's social media,
Yes,
people
they are.
really are thinking about
Nah,
what
real
you
shit.
got
But
going,
you give it to
man.
them.
Yeah.
Social media, you give it to them. You have people that'll turn around, oh, I'm going on a trip in 31 days. Ooh, I'm finna be gone for a week. You are giving people your life right there.
It's a good time to break it.
At this point, social media has made it where you have no privacy in life if you fall. I know
If you
people that don't
choose
deal.
that, though. If
I know
you
people
choose that.
don't deal.
You can still be
with-
private.
I understand.
I do a bunch of shit. Don't nobody never know
On
shit
me,
about
me
it.
too.
Yeah,
I
do
do,
a bunch of shit.
but what I'm saying is,
Now, if I also, on the flip side of that, if I see my guys doing big shit, I congratulate you when you score a touchdown.
Yeah,
You put it
fact.
out there.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I congratulate
Yeah,
you when you score
yeah,
a touchdown, because that's what it's supposed
That's
to be.
what it's supposed to be
used for.
about. Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
it's
Put
for.
that
For me.
good, put that good shit out. Put that good energy
Be
out.
happy
Yeah,
for me.
yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm not gonna turn around and call
Yeah, I'm
you
like
and
my
be
nigga.
like,
Don't hit me with the
nigga,
negativity, man. I
congratulations.
ain't need
But
no
then when I hang
negativity.
up, be like, don't even call me.
Yeah, don't even call me.
I don't do that. But that's why my circle is so small. And
it's a
the
period.
people that I fuck with, I fuck with them genuinely. So I expect for it to be the same way. That's not how it be. I had to learn that how you do shit in life don't necessarily mean how a motherfucker gonna do it to you back.
Nah, fact.
It took
we
me a
been
while
doing
to
this
learn
since it was
that.
Joyce and Reggie players around. You know, we
Nah, yeah.
Yeah,
we smoked the
But
Joyce
it
and
took,
Reggie with
Philip
whiskey.
Blunt.
All
it
that.
took me a
You
while
know.
to understand. I help you over here, but then I can call you to help me just a little bit. Hey man, you'll run by the house and woo 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 woo. Ah shit, hell no, bro. But you can call and say, hey, can I get this? Can you do this? I'ma do it, but then I had to understand that's who I am.
So how do these people get into our lives? Because we all know somebody that you wish that really
trick.
you want to cut for, but they won't let you.
It's
Cause
the
they,
truth.
cause they your motherfucking mama, brother, or
And,
something.
Ooh,
and
boy, you cutting deep.
a lot of it be family. It don't be motherfuckers you let in.
You ain't got no choice. When
You got no choice.
Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Until you get grown
wait.
enough, you can separate yourself and start your own shit and get out the way.
It's a hell of a thing
You know
to
what
look
I'm
up
saying?
and realize your parent ain't all that you thought they were.
Come on now.
Woo! The motherfucker that gave birth to you.
That your parent ain't exactly what they supposed to be. Not
So-
even what you thought they was.
So guess
your
what?
parent might not be what they supposed
That-
to be. You
that-
didn't even give me the life that I was old, and I didn't ask to be here.
Facts. Facts.
You didn't have enough respect for either one of us to even give me what you owed.
No.
And you kept taking.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a hell of a
Nah, it is,
realization.
bro. Yeah.
That's a hell of a realization.
That shit
for
grow you
Sunday
up
night.
fast too.
As you're winning over there, we see you keep checking your phone, man.
No, I'm lost. I'm
Screen
losing.
though?
I want y'all to understand this.
Screen door,
If a
screen for a
motherfucker
wonder.
asks me to buy a screen though, as much as say though, I'm gonna bust me in that shit.
We'll take that as a no.
Another
then.
Sunday, and our little brother is having trouble with there's no they don't represent us in any way with his prize picks or whatever it is that he playing. But
Why y'all playing? Call me the done.
What, you won?
Call me the nah.
What you done did?
Nah, I ain't wrong
Bullshit,
shit.
right?
No. A motherfucker hit me talking about this working and all this shit. Ain't no bitch ass thing working. Shit, that's why I'm in here now.
But big up to Pookie Boy, who did hit a lick earlier this
Pookie
week.
Boy hit one.
And the way it was told to me, Pookie Boy put everybody
on.
And
Pistol,
nobody
you
else
did
paid
that.
the ticket.
Nobody.
Hey, it was a
Pookie
lot.
Boy,
Hey.
start sending me that information. Sending me that information, man.
There was so much shit going on in the group, man. I was behind him when I shit. He did that. He needed.
He
that.
did.
Yeah, he did that. Bro, gambler.
But you know, before we get out of here, you guys got anybody got anything that's dear to them, important to them? Anything anybody want to get off their chest? Anybody that we don't like that we can take this time to bash? Cause I just not know you and bash you. If my brothers don't like you, I don't like you. I don't have to know nothing about you. I will say this. I want to send a shout out to Fat. A shout out to Ruthie. Y'all know Ruthie Dobie, ain't he?
Yeah.
I keep inviting Ruthie to the show.
That's
She
family.
is a fan. She is a subscriber. She support us in a big way.
Appreciate that, cuz.
We
That's
appreciate
family.
that, Ruthie. We invite you to the show to come talk that shit that you talk to me all the time. But anybody got anything?
Nah,
Well, you don't.
shout
Okay,
out.
then. Okay,
Shout
then.
out to the hood.
And
To my kids.
as always, I want to thank y'all. We wouldn't be here without y'all. We have built up a little fan base.
Right,
and
right,
we
right.
appreciate
Yeah,
it, man.
yeah.
And that's why we going to try to keep getting better at what it is that we do.
Yeah, and we appreciate
behind
y'all.
the camera, from Deezy, from T-Baby the Hall, from Killer Bo, and from your big Uncle Rob. Thank you for checking out episode 13. Till next time, Real Deal Podcast, baby.
Yeah.
Peace.